I feel sorry for men like this. My heart goes out to them actually, for they're lost. Lost without a compass. Lost in the dark. Lost without knowing where they were going. Have you ever been lost? I hunt up in the Tehachapi's. There's a man here tonight that he and I hunt together some. That was before he got so old that he couldn't walk with me. And I was hunting up in Kelso Valley several years ago with Blair. I think maybe his widow may be here tonight. He went to be with the Lord not long ago. Well, Blair and I went up early one Saturday morning. He parked his car. We were quail hunting, and we walked, I suppose, 2 or 3 miles. We did not see a quail, didn't get up a covey. He had a heart condition then, and we came to a covey of quail. I never seen a larger covey. There must have been 200 birds in it. And believe me, we got excited. He overdid it, and he knew that he should leave, and he told me, I'm going back to the car. But I stayed on, and I followed that covey. They scattered, of course, in every direction, and I followed them. I lost absolutely sense of time and direction. I didn't even know where I was. I must have gone 2 or 3 miles from where we got them up. And all of a sudden it occurred to me that I was lost. I did not know which direction to go. They were the foothills of the Tehachapi's and its rugged country. I climbed to the top of one and I looked around to see if I could see some spot I recognized. And I give you my word, I couldn't see a hill, I couldn't see a tree, I couldn't see anything I recognized. And it's at a time like that you have a feeling of fright. And so I started out rather hurriedly. And I walked, I'm sure, for 30 minutes. And all of a sudden it occurred to me I must be going the wrong direction. I see nothing familiar. I turned and started in the opposite direction, and every now and then I thought I'd see something familiar. And I want to tell you, without a compass, without knowing where I was, I became absolutely frightened. And finally, again, I climbed to the top of the highest hill that was in that area. And I looked over the landscape, and believe me, I prayed to the Lord to get me out of that situation. But as I stood there, I thought how tragic it is to be lost in this world and not know where you're going. Not know, not have a compass, not have a map, not have anything, just lost. And I stood there, and I give you my word, I did not know which direction to go down from that hill. And I must have stayed there for over an hour, praying and wondering. And finally, I saw a car coming down in a very rough trail. Men got out, and they started down the road. I called to them. I said to them, have you seen a blue car? And they said, yes. Parked up the road about 1 mile. And may I say that was my direction. I came down off of that hill, and I tell you, I went up that road. And when I saw Blair, I never saw anyone that I was as glad to see as I was to see him. And there he was sitting eating lunch. And I said to him, I said, how long you been here? He says, I've been here a long time. Says, where you been? I've been waiting for you. And I said, I got lost. He said, you did? I said, yes. I never had such a funny feeling in my life, to be over in those hills and be lost. My friend, tonight, multitudes in this world are lost tonight, and the tragedy of it is they've wrecked their compass. They've wrecked their map. They don't know which way to go. Maybe you are here tonight, lost. Well, I'm delighted to be able to tell you that this is a compass. I'm delighted to tell you that this is the way. The Lord Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And multitudes that have been lost in this world have come to Him and have found it to be true. And you can find it to be true even in days like these. And I tell you what a comfort it is, what a hope it is, what a wonderful thing it is to have tonight an assurance in days like these. And to be able to say with Paul, I know whom I have believed, and I'm persuaded that He's able to keep that which I've committed unto Him against that day. May God keep us true. And if tonight you have lost your way, may I say, come to Christ. He is the light, He is the way, He's the truth, He's the life.